guys, welcome back to Adrienne Unlimited. What's up? Good morning. Happy Thursday. We in the house. Is that like an intro? I had to do me like a little intro. We are here to we're here to do a recap of Married at First Sight, because y'all know that's my show. I'm new to this, so I do recaps on the show. So hopefully you guys like the recap. Hopefully you're watching the show because it's such a good show. It's like my favorite show. So let's get into it. Why not? That's what y'all came to see. So the first couple we will talk about is Christian and Shaq. They are done with the wedding and it went off without a hitch. It was cool. They're going into their honeymoon. They look super cute. He carries her in the door, which I thought was so cute. You know, I love a big, strong, sexy man. He picked her up like she didn't weigh nothing or nothing like that. And I thought that was sexy. And they're, well, no, wait, I'm lying. They didn't kiss. And they're talking and everything. And then he helps her out of her dress, which the men on the show seem to find it very sensual and sexy when they're unbuttoning all those buttons. And then she washes her face. She comes back to bed. They're having their conversation. Girl, he asked her for a kiss because he got word that she wanted him to ask, according to him, on the after show. Girl, and she said, no. Okay, so I don't know if Shaq ain't taking a hint that he's not knowing that, oh, girl is really not feeling you. She not really attracted to you. It ain't really that kind of party. It ain't really that kind of situation. But he did ask for a kiss, and then he told her she looked like perfection walking down the aisle. And I just thought that was so sexy, because what woman wouldn't want to hear a man say they look like perfection? Okay, hello? Every woman, even if you're lying, tell me that I look like perfection. Hello? You men out there, I'm trying to help y'all out. Y'all know how to lie already. You don't really need my help for the lies. But she looked really cute. She when she came out with her little lingerie, she looked real sexy. I liked her little outfit. And she looked beautiful without her makeup on. And she was sitting on daddy's lap and everything. So I thought, okay, maybe you don't kiss him, girl, because you over here sitting on this man's lap. But I think she is the kind of girl who just wants to take it slow and easy. I don't think she's the type of woman that wants to rush into nothing serious and, move too fast. I feel like what's the old girl's name? What's her name, y'all? Because Lord, what's the girl's name, Lord? Kirsten, because she said don't call her Christian. Kirsten, I feel like she needs to get the emotional connection before she really feels things out. So I'm not sure if she don't like him. I just think she's a woman who takes her time and does it slow. And ain't nothing wrong with that. What else? I wrote notes. Okay. What did Shaq's family says? His family, it was still grilling him, which I just thought was so shady, because it's like, y'all need to be grilling Kirsten, because she the one who over here acting all shady, like she don't want to be with this man. But his family, her family, shut up, girl, what you said? Okay, her family was coming at him real hard, so I didn't really like that. His family seemed to be real cool with her. I feel like, their families are cool and everything really went well as far as discussing stuff with the family. She looked so cute in her little yellow outfit. I just think she's such a beautiful girl. Honey, listen, when she was sitting on daddy's lap and he was telling her that, listen, I got to go do this work thing. You going to have to go with me. I was like, what? Work? It is our honeymoon. I would be pissed. I mean, granted, it's one day, and he wanted her to see him doing his thing. So I guess I would have been cool with that. But it can have been more than 2 days, honey. 1 day is all you got, okay? And you really need to make it up. And she kept saying, you're gonna make this up to me. And I'm with her, honey. You got a lot of making up to do. And I don't know what that entails. I don't know if he got to buy her stuff. He gonna have to do something, because she missing a day of the honeymoon. So she seemed to be really bummed out about that. They have their little cute package that was delivered from the Married at First Sight people. Those hats look stupid to me. I didn't like the hats. But, I mean, it's still cute. And they're going to Jamaica, honey. And she was like, she seemed thirsty. Like, girl, have you ever been anywhere? Because she was like, I'm missing a honeymoon and blah, blah, this. Like, girl, listen, okay? We don't need the show to go to Jamaica, okay? They got deals on Groupon all day, every day. And you got your masters and you rich and all of that. So you should be able to afford to take trips whenever you want. So stop, calm down. Don't be so thirsty. You gonna get to Jamaica, baby, okay? And you ain't gotta pay for it, so just chill, Kirsten. But she looked beautiful, and I still really see a lot of promise for this couple. Right now, it's giving uncertainty. You just don't know which way it's gonna go, because in the beginning you'd be like, oh, I'm rooting for you, and then these people change, they'd be crazy. But I really love Shaq. I love his personality. His personality makes him sexy. Like, he seems confident and funny. Like, he's a very good communicator. So I really like Shaquille, and I hope that Kirsten gives him a chance, because they could be so freaking good together. Let me see what else I wrote down for this couple. But just him saying he was speechless, it threw me. But she is a beautiful woman. What else did I put about them? I love when Kirsten was like, we're not going on our honeymoon. She was like, this is unbelievable, unacceptable. She didn't say that, but I mean, you know, it sounded better my way. But low-key, I would be pissed off too. But that's pretty much the gist on them throughout this whole thing. They said they cuddled, they woke up in the morning, they still seem to be vibing, but she looked bored in Jackson, Mississippi, up in that hotel, honey. I would have been ordering room service. I would have had my girlfriends over there. Girl, I would have been living my best life, honey, on you. The bill would have been on you. Shaq, okay? You got me up in this hotel. You gonna take me in a shopping spree? Just like they did in Pretty Woman. Remember, Richard Gere gave the woman his credit card. You know, I feel like Shaq should have said, here, baby, since, you know, you're missing the honeymoon, baby, you know, here's my card. You know, whatever you got is on me. That would have been dope, but y'all don't know how to play them games. I'm trying to help you out. But you didn't do that, baby. You didn't do it. That's what you should have did. You would have had, old girl, had you did it, okay? So much for them. That's it for Shaq and Kirsten. Let's move on to the next couple, which was who, y'all? Dominique and Mark. Wait, it's a girl, stop. Dominique and Mac. Okay, Adrian, stop it. Dominique and Mackenzie. We gonna call them Dom and Mac. I told y'all that. Let me see what I wrote about them. They talk about snoring. They wake up, you know, it's after the wedding, they wake up together and they're all cute and they're hugging in the bed and stuff, and they talk about snoring and stuff. And I was like, okay, that's cute. Do you snore? No, do you snore? What kind of, you know, what side's your side? Mac seemed to be really smitten with her. He was like, I thought she was beautiful. And I didn't really get that vibe that he thought she was beautiful. So I was really surprised. But he was like, she was gorgeous. She was sexy. You know, he's saying this in his confessional. I'm like, okay, he feeling her. What else? Girl, I got to point it out. Dom. Girl, them pajamas was so ugly. Girl, did you get them pajamas from on sale at Walmart? Girl, that is not the kind of pajamas you wear on a honeymoon. Baby girl, you were on national TV and you're 25 years old. Why do you have those ugly pajamas on? I mean, I'm not saying it's got to be sexy, but hello, you're on TV, it's your honeymoon. She could have did a little something. So I was disappointed in her choice of pajamas. She still looked really pretty when she washed all her makeup off. You know, she had the straight hair, then it went from curly, and he thought it was so sexy when he was like unbuttoning her dress and stuff. And then the next morning, they go meet the families. Girl, and whose family we going to talk about first? His family. Baby, when I tell you that mother does not see it, she was like, I still think it's just a dumb idea. Baby, that mother had such a blank look on her face and a negative disposition. She was just like, yeah, I just don't think it's going to work. She was just as dry as a woman going through menopause. Dry, okay? Hello? I don't know if old girl need a drink. I don't know if she racist. I just don't know. Just the whole thing is too much for her. She tried to give her son that $50K not to do this. So she, period, flat out, she ain't feeling it. Old girl's just like, whatever. She was so rude and so negative, baby. I wouldn't have been happy with that. I was not happy about the way the mother was acting. The sister seemed to be okay, but that mother was just so rude. And then you go over to Dom's family, and that mother and father ain't no better. I'm like, what is wrong with these people? Wait a minute, she ain't got no daddy. I take it back. Her mama keep thinking he's some type of serial killer. Wait a minute, I ain't allowed to say that word, huh? I don't know. The mama keep calling him Jeffrey Dahmer and Ted Bundy and all this stuff. She didn't really call him Ted Bundy, but I mean, that's like a fine-ass white killer. So we're going to go with that. But the mama is just, you know, she rude. And it's like, girl, you signed her up for this process. What did you expect? You the one who got the heifer into this. And now you're over here acting all brand new. Something about that mama. But the mama is cute. But the mom and the grandma are like, have you ever dated a black woman? Like, is this new to you? And you know, he was like, I usually date Latin or Caucasian women, white or Mexican. I think he was like, I've seen, you know, I've talked to black women. He probably, you know what, he probably smashed a black woman, but never brought her home and kept her in the house. That's what it was giving, but he really didn't want to come off like that and be like, I hit it, but I ain't never been in a relationship once. So that's what I got. So, but the emphasis on have you ever dated a black woman in this show is big. So I feel like their whole relationship is going to be based off of all these interracial things. And Dom don't really give me a black girl vibes. You know, I'm a full black woman. But, you know, my sister is biracial. But she gives me like Mexican. I don't know. She looks more Mexican or maybe Dominican or Puerto Rican. She don't really give me full black girl. Like, I don't think he's getting the full blackness of her. So I don't see that. But the parents seem to be concerned about that. And that is a concern. For whatever reason, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't see it for this couple. I just don't see it working. But they do seem to be attracted to each other. He's feeling her, she's feeling him. But something about them is off, and I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. Okay, that's all that pretty much happened with them in the show. Let's move on to my favorite. Aris, a girl, did I call him Aris? Aris. Girl, stop messing up these people's names. Please get your life together. Okay, so we're going to move on to Aris and Jasmine. And I thought they were so cute. So the next, well, not the next day, after their honeymoon, they're checking in the hotel. They get in the room, they're playing in the bed and stuff. And she is nervous about taking off her makeup and letting him see the real her, because she seems like maybe she's a little insecure that he's not attracted to her. So she was in the bathroom like, oh my God, I gotta take it off. Like, he's gonna see all of this. And girl, you know, in real life, black girl, 101, you would have the scarf on. She got in the bed and she looked really cute. Her little outfit was cute and stuff. She had like a cute little robe. She looked really pretty with all her makeup off, and she got in the bed and she seemed to have gotten more comfortable, but you could tell she was a little nervous about looking like her natural self with no makeup on with him. So they were really cute. They were talking, they were vibing. One thing that I found was interesting, I watched the after show and he said, listen, y'all listening? Girl, he said he wasn't attracted to her. And you could kind of tell because he don't really, once again, I hate to point it out, but he really didn't look her in the eye and give her eye contact. And Gemini pointed out to me, he was like, he don't really look at nobody in the eye. So I don't know if he got the nervous tick, tick, boom, boom, you lying, or I don't know what's wrong with him. Maybe he got something wrong with him. But he really don't be making eye contact with people when he talks to him, so it's just not her. So Gemini had to point that out to me. And he seemed like he was all tired. He was like, I'm tired, I'm worn down. They said they had like 3 hours of sleep. But then when she had came out that bathroom looking all sexy, he was like, pop, he perked up, okay? And I love that all the couples all around was like, nah, I didn't have no, you know, nobody was intimate. Nobody consummated the marriage. And they all admitted to it, like, I know y'all want to know. So I appreciate that, because each season, that's the thing, like, did we consummate the marriage? Nobody was talking about, so nobody did it. They said they cuddled, and then in the morning, he was like, you're a good cuddle buddy. And I just thought they were so cute. I was like, okay. But it shocked me that he wasn't attracted to her. I mean, she's pretty, she has a good body. I just feel like he said, she's not my typical type. And I hate when people say that, because what does that mean? What is your type? What do you want? But I think he like thick girls, like thick ghetto girls. He seemed like, he gives me, I like ratchet girls. And she seems very, you know, like a princess, a spoiled, beautiful black girl. She doesn't give me ratchet, and he seems like he needs a ratchet. So that is what I'm getting, but that is my interpretation. You know, because I love Arias, but oh boy, is for the streets. He is for the streets through and through. Okay, when I tell you he needs, I bet you he gonna unpause some dating apps. That's the vibe he's giving me. Uninterested, I'm only here. Like on the after show, he was like, yeah, it's just a temporary process. Like, what? Boy, this is marriage. This is more than temporary. This is permanent. What is wrong with you? So I see why the cousin Val be acting crazy. Let me see what else I wrote about them. No eye contact. She looked very pretty in her pink outfit, her little robe. And I was like, oh, she looked cute. She's just it up and everything. And he woke up a little bit when he seen her come out that room. And then the next morning, they go meet the family. Baby, when I tell you, Aris's cousin, Aris's cousin, whatever his name is, Val, oh, girl, it's not playing. I think back, okay, let me ask y'all this. It was back in the day, when I had all my cousins, we used to play house. You know, you play the mama, you play the daddy, you play the cousin, and you know, kissing cousins. Y'all used to kiss each other and play house. Everybody's played house. Don't act like y'all ain't played house, okay? Because we used to play house in my day. Okay, my generation. Thank you. So they're giving me kissing cousins because she is overthetop.com, like way too pressed, like negative and mean, and she just giving negative vibes. And then her and Jasmine were talking, and she was just like, you keep giving me these pageant answers. And I was like, girl, who is you talking to? Jasmine is better than me. Jasmine was raised with class. She a pastor's daughter. Because I would have cussed Val out. No, cousin, listen, heifer. I just met you. And you over here grilling me like, you know, like this your man, okay? And then when the producers asked the cousin about, what do you think about this marriage? This heifer started laughing. Girl, excuse me, wasn't that so funny? Wasn't so funny? Because I don't see what's so funny. So that cousin Val, I'm watching you. You're giving kissing cousin. You're giving obsession. I mean, I ain't all hard like that for my own brothers. Like, girl, what is going on? I know y'all, you know, cousins and stuff, but I don't know about her. And then his family, her family, Jasmine's family seems super cool. The dad's a pastor. Like, I love their interaction. There wasn't too much pressure. They didn't act all crazy. Now, to me, he's the one that should be getting grilled and asked all the questions. Because Aris be asking stupid questions. Aris, girl, I can't get his name together. He has stupid questions like, hey, what time Jasmine go to bed? What? He be asking the stupidest questions. So I feel like they need to reverse the family and somebody needs to question oh boy. Okay, hello? So that was all for them. Let's move on to the next couple. Baby, we sipping through it. Zipping. Okay, y'all know I can't talk. Okay, let's see. Gina and Clint, honey. They wake up. They agree that the wedding went well. Everything was perfect. They was just kissing and stuff. You know, I'll say, okay. For Gina to say that she's not attracted to him on the after show, you can't tell because baby be like, I love you. She be kissing and licking them all in the mouth. I guess, I don't know. But she said she wasn't attracted to him. But I'm not getting that vibe from all the action they get. Let me see. And then Clint, he says everything about her is perfect and he's super excited. And he wants to explore her body, honey. So you could tell that his nasty, perverted butt, because he said he had slept with 65 women. So you could tell that he wanted to be intimate. He was giving all the vibes like if it happens, it happens. Baby, when he took off that shirt, his little pale, clear body, and that nasty, hairy chest, I'll put the shirt back on. Okay, Clint? It just wasn't giving sexy. It was giving like, you know, like your drunken uncle. It just wasn't cute. I didn't like when he took that shirt off because Gina is cute and sexy and stuff. But I hate her mouth. Her mouth is just like so like her smile's always like, hey, you know, beautiful teeth, beautiful girl. But I hate how open her mouth is. But you could tell Clint wanted to get intimate. He wanted to do it fast, okay? But old girl was like, nah, it ain't happening. I'm trying to take it slow. But she said that she typically don't date redheads, that she dates tall, dark dudes. So I don't feel like that he's her type either. But I feel like she's trying to give it a go. But to me, they're both giving that they're very into their careers, that they really don't have time for a relationship. So, and the sister said the next day when they had met the family, the sister, I don't know, the cousin, somebody, that they were very similar. So I don't see the dynamic. I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't see them making it. This is just my 2-cent opinion. I ain't no expert or nothing like that. But I don't see them making it. I just don't feel the vibes from them. I don't feel no chemistry. He seemed like he all just about wanting to smash. You know, and Gina is just like work. I don't know. They just too similar. I don't see it working. They both seem like they're busy and entitled into their own lives. So we will see how it goes for this couple. We are moving on, baby. We zipping. Okay, let's zip on to Nicole and Chris. Okay, now Nicole, your girl, you know, she just be talking and pop. Girl, but she seemed like when they went to that honeymoon, she was so excited. And we heard it 1,000 times. Chris is this great guy. He's sweet. He's funny. He seems like he's here for the right reasons. If anybody makes it, this couple, in my mind, I could be wrong, but they're going to make it. They have great chemistry. It seems very natural and organic. They look like a nice little couple that you see in Costco, you know, and they're tasting all the, what they call them, the appetizers. What they be doing? The samples. They look like the couple in Costco, and you know, oh baby, I'm gonna give you the sample, baby. Let's taste this. Oh my God, should we get it? Do we have mayonnaise? You know, they look like one of those couples that you overhear when you're walking down the aisle in Costco. Even their outfits, girl, why he had that swim outfit on? Now I know they both got their outfits from Costco. You know how the Costco be having the cheap sales and them ugly like old lady clothes. I can't stand Costco clothes. I mean, I buy them for my son, but for me, I cannot do it. But I mean, low key, I love Costco, but them outfits are just giving like, those two. They look like everything that they wear and they go to Costco. That's just what it's giving. But they have great chemistry. They're talking about their past. And it was just so sad. I felt so sorry for Nicole because she was talking about her ex, girl. And you could tell that she's had I feel like they were trauma bonding. That's what I'm going to say. They did a lot of trauma bonding. Girl, are you drunk? Are you drunk? Get it together. Use your words. They did a lot of trauma bonding because he had a bad, unhealthy, toxic relationship. She had a toxic relationship. So I feel like they gonna bond over their trauma. Baby, but when she said that her man said, prove you love me by letting me put this cigarette in you. Like he was branding her, excuse me? Hold the car, stop, and let me out. What is wrong with you? You ain't gonna burn me with no cigarette. Is you crazy? So I don't know what's wrong with her. Because when she said she had FBI, you blooded Italian. I don't know how old boy is still out here walking around kicking it. Because that wouldn't work. So I see why her dad is so crazy. Because it sounds like she's had some really messed up relationships. And he is giving that he's had some messed up relationships. So they're going to trauma bond. And they are really good and cute for each other. Let me see what else. I wrote about them. I just thought that was so sweet. But Nicole seems very damaged and very insecure. But I feel like her and Chris are a good, really, really good match. And I really do see things working for them because they have a good chemistry. The families seem to like each other. So that is going well for them. Let's see. Moving on to the next couple. But wait a minute. Ain't no more couples? Oh, shoot. I flew through the review. Ain't no more couples, y'all. Is that really it? I went through all the couples. This was an hour and a half episode. I don't know if they're going to be doing it like this from now on, but I like the hour and a half. And then right after, the after show came on. So I thought that was cool. I don't know if it's a new thing because they're probably tired of all of us saying, oh my God, 2 hours. Because, you know, it's a lot. 2 hours every night. But I like the hour and a half. This episode, I'm going to rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. I would give it a 5. It wasn't really giving much. It was kind of boring. I was trying to engage and watch it, but I was like, I find myself bored and distracted. I was on my phone. I was like, let me pay attention. So this episode, it was like a filler. I'm waiting for the oomph. I'm waiting for it to pick up and take off. But so far, I'm still engaged. I'm loving it. I hope you love this review. Please subscribe, please comment. And I will see you guys next Thursday for my Married at First Sight review. This was episode 4, season 16 of Nashville. Stay tuned, baby, because I'm going to see y'all next week for the next episode. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Oh, girl, y'all know I got the remote, but the thing ain't working, so whatever. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.